Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, the first coal from Elandspruit is expected next year. Transnet Freight Rail sees its new Swazi link raising coal export capacity to 120 million tonnes a year. And the hotspot Ivory Coast may host Randgold's next new mine. Junior coal miner Westcoal expects to produce the first coal from its recently acquired Elandspruit asset in Mpumalanga in January next year, putting the company on track to meet its target of producing 4 million tonnes of coal a year by 2016, says CEO Andre Bouillet.
Right, the Elandspruit project. This is our flagship project going forward. It's a 15-year project. Once this gets up and running, our sustainability is embedded, and we're looking forward to this going forward. Firstly, the location infrastructure. It's 10 kilometers west of Middelburg. It's actually contiguous to the Glencore, Shanduka, Graspan and Townlands mines. If Graspan carry on mining, they're mining to Elandspruit. It needs infrastructure services. We have rail sidings very nearby. If we ever decide we need rail. As I said, it's adjacent to the Glencore, Shanduka. And the surface rights are mainly currently agricultural. There are some bits and pieces of servitudes registered through the surface rights, but we can address that.
Transnet Freight Rail CEO Siyabonga Gama reported that the feasibility study into a proposed rail link through Swaziland is at an advanced stage and that a business case should be presented for approval by the end of December.
In terms of the Swazi link, we are at an advanced stage in terms of finalizing the feasibility. We will be taking a business case for approval by the end of December. In terms of the Waterberg, we are at FEL2 stage. We are looking at a combination of a heavy haul line together with some of the existing line on the Waterberg. That project we will probably finalize the full project feasibility by around August of next year.
Underexplored Ivory Coast, which has just introduced what is seen as the most investor-friendly mining code in Africa, may become the site of the 6th mine that the London and Nasdaq-listed Randgold Resources will build on the continent.
I think the hot spot for us right now is Côte d'Ivoire, and we're very excited about the country and the way it's emerging. It's got very good infrastructure. It's got a very professional bureaucracy with and you can work in that country even from one political regime to the next, and geologically it's completely underexplored. So we've got two particularly attractive permits there, one called Mankona and the other called Fapa, which is just south of Tongon, which we've got some numbers. We've been talking about it for a couple of quarters now. We're going to go and have a look at that.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged onto miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.